young entrepreneur is a child or young adult who assumes risks to start and operate a business or find ways to do business better. Good morning to you all. Welcome to the first episode of MX Celebrity Show, a show that will bring into you young celebrities who have made it on their own and are impacting or giving back to the society in their own little capacity. This could either be an entrepreneur, a businessman, among other aspects of life. The program's sole aim is to give ideas to those youth who are waiting for things to do at this modern era of digitalization. Do you know that as a youth from teenage age of 18 to 45, you can be self-made without waiting for college jobs or probably working for another man's success? Join us in the program today to learn more from great minds like you and I who have made it through thick and thin and learn how to make yourself worthy and also give back to the society. My name is Ruben Musago. Today on the show, we have a great personality who is a double-edged sword, a celebrity with dual-bred plays, a brand with different talent. Let's meet Ms. Halima Mamang, the Chief Executive Officer of Pure Love Photography, where we shall be learning from the ease, pros and cons of photography business. But before we meet her, do you know that with just 2.5 million naira, you can have a standard photography studio? Join us as we know more about photography with Halima Mamang.
Yes.
Now, come in. You're welcome to Yala.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Halimat Umar Rahman from Gura local government by birth, from Lopek local government by indigene. I was born in Gurara. I grew up in Gurara. Almost all my life was been in Gurara local government. My parents are there right now.
Oh.
Our home is there. I'm the third child of my family.
Oh.
And the first daughter of the family.
Yeah, the mother of the house. So tell us, what brought you into photography? Because I know you as a childhood friend. We never saw this coming. Even I know you two never saw this coming. So how come? How comes?
I've been asked several times, and it's just one thing. I laugh before I talk.
Wow.
I can say it's just a coincidence. I never planned it. In fact, I read mass communication in school. Should I tell you something?
Tell me. That's why we're here.
I failed photojournalism in school.
You failed?
I failed photojournalism in school. I have to sit down for that one course, photojournalism. I so hate the course because it has a lot of branches.
So now I got where you get motivated from.
You understand? In fact, even after writing it, passing it, I didn't get the motivation from that place.
Wow.
It was after 2-3 years later.
Wow.
I just found myself in this place. I started as a manager of diamond photography.
Yeah.
The diamond we all know. Yeah. That later became Tambaris
photography.
And even when I started there, I never handled camera. I just managed the finance and the equipment there. Yeah. That's what I managed there. I didn't start as a photographer.
Wow.
After 1 or 2 incidents, normal things now. Things happened. I got angry and I left.
A lot of challenges happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happened though.
Yeah.
I got angry and I left. So when I lived there, I had a friend of mine who was actually, the thing is that anytime he comes to me now, he wants to see me, I will tell him I'm at work. And I don't close from work. I go to work 8 a.m. and I close 10 p.m.
Wow.
When I was in Diamond.
Wow.
So I told my friend what has happened.
Behind.
He was like angry. The place you keep on going every day. You understand? You understand? And he knew that I was not there for the money. I was just there to just while away time when my NYC was coming. So that was how I started it. So I told him everything that happened. He was like, what can we do? So as of that time, I was having a little savings of mine. He brought some of his own finance. And that was where we created that was where we created Ultimate Photography.
Okay. So you had Ultimate Photography.
I had Ultimate Photography. When I left Diamond, I created Ultimate Photography.
Okay. So you created Ultimate and left Ultimate to Pure Love again.
Yes.
Okay, we are on the journey.
We are on the journey. So Ultimate was going on smoothly. I was in Ultimate for 2 years. Okay. And anything that has to do with partnership, you know how it works.
It's definitely difficult.
I get you get. Despite the other person was not here, I was one doing everything. I get you get. Along the way, I feel I want to be independent. Because that's what every successful person wants to be.
Definitely.
You don't want to stay in one place or stick to one place forever. I just want to be independent. So I spoke to this person. Despite I knew it's not going to be easy for him because he doesn't know how to do the work. I was one that was doing the work and my staffs and others. You understand? So, but I knew even when I was creating my own company, I know I'm going to leave it in good hands. That is if he wants us to leave it in good hands. You understand? So things happened, we spoke. He was not in good terms with that issue. But I know I have to leave. Because as if the shares were not being okay for him.
Okay.
And me, I know I'm doing my best. Any photographer that is in Mina knows what's happening in Mina. You cannot compare Mina, Abuja, or Lagos, or Port Harcourt, and other places. You can never compare it. You understand? So he wanted to compare this thing, and it's as if I was Steve, I was not doing he was not doing to
Enough.
his own. You understand? Then I have to quit it before our relationship gets loose because of this.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
understand? So that was when
So you sacrificed what you made, like you created ultimate. Instead of you to go with your ultimate, you decided to just dash out the ultimate for friendship to exist
yeah.
by now creating another company name known as Pure Love. So
Yes.
Pure Love now, what brought to the name Pure Love?
Firstly, I have always believed that anywhere I go, as far as my determination keep to myself, as far as I keep my determination to myself, I will make it in life. And that was why I didn't take that name from that place. Because if I take it, they will say it is because I take the name that's why I'm reigning. But I wanted to show the world that I can start today and still build it up. So that was why I left the place with its name. I never took Ultimate, and I kept Ultimate to itself.
Wow. So Pure Love. We are in Pure Love now. Pure Love started like 3 years ago, I think.
It will be 3 years by January.
By January. So, how has it been? Ups and downs. It's sure there is ups and downs, but how has it been for you?
Man,
Challenging?
It's been alhamdulillah.
Because now it's a one-man show. It's not more a joint business. It's a one-man show. So how's it been?
It is freedom. It's freedom, but it comes with a lot of challenges.
Wow.
You understand? Firstly, I don't have anybody to question to.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody to tell anything to, except if I want you to hear.
Yeah.
Or if I want your own advice or your own opinion, then I talk to you.
Yeah.
You understand? So Pure Love, firstly, the name Pure Love. I cannot say how I come about it.
Is it probably because me when I first saw the name, when I said Pure Love, I asked, why will Halima choose Pure Love? I mean, is it because purely she loves purely, or is it because she's just a kind person? What is it?
The pure comes from me, from my heart. Firstly, the pure comes from my heart.
Yeah.
I started it when I was together with like 3 of my staffs that day. I said I don't know what to name my studio. That was even after the studio. I don't even have a name even after the studio. I don't know what to name my studio, but I know I want to make it pure something. I said Pure Heart. One of my staff looked at me, Pure Heart. I said I don't know, but I want that pure inside first.
Yeah.
Then one I said Pure Love.
Wow.
When he said Pure Love, I said, why did he say Pure Love?
He struck your heart.
Yeah, he did. And one said, man, you have always have a pure love for everybody.
Wow.
Despite we know you have your lapses.
Wow. So emotions brought to the name Pure Love. Aww, I'm blushing.
So that was how we got the name Pure Love.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so now the challenges, the ups and downs, camera, equipment. How do you get all these gadgets? I see children. We are in the children's this thing. We could see different kind of equipment. How did you come about them?
The most biggest part of it is that I save a lot. In fact, I do contributions a lot.
Wow.
I save more than I eat.
Wow.
If you don't save, there's no way you can buy our gadgets. It's not a 5 naira gadget. It's not a 100,000 naira gadget. You understand? If you don't save or do contribution, there is no way you can buy the type of gadget you are buying. Or if not, somebody give you the money. Why get?
So quickly, let's talk about these 2 guys that have actually supported you and people saying that you don't. Because there was a time I actually heard a rumor of Ultimate, but I don't know of this Pure Love story. But for the Ultimate, in fact, people said, now your boyfriend give you shop. So which of the boyfriend give you this shop where you can't run leave the boyfriend? So let's hear from that, Aliwa.
He was never my boyfriend. He was just a friend.
Aww.
He was just a friend who just wanted to help me, and he also wanted to boost his own finances. Despite he was not here, he just wanted somewhere he can chew in investment a little. So he was just a friend. He was never a boyfriend.
So who's this person that actually gave you the startup capital? that first one? Sani Nutrition?
Okay, that is Alhaji Oga Sani. It was not a startup because I was already into the business. Because he have always told me anything I need, if it is in my own business way, I should always come to him. He will always render me help. And at that point, I have issues with some of my gadgets and other things. So I remembered, because there was nowhere to run to. You all know how this country is now. There's nobody that wants to help anybody now. So I went to him. I said, this is this, da, da, da. And he says to me, what do I want? And I told him, I've started a studio, but remaining to sort things for me, remaining to sort things for me, remaining to sort things for me. And that was how he helped me with those things.
So he was not a founder or the ultimate founder of Ultimate Studios.
No, he was not.
So Abdubaki, pure love. Hey, so a person buy camera for you, you don't turn owner of.
He didn't buy camera for me.
He even supported.
He supported me.
And then they say he owns.
He contributed to me. You understand? He didn't buy a camera for me. He contributed to me with the money I was having. Then I added it up and I bought the gadget I wanted.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
So people in town, people will come and say, Halima, I'm hearing that they said Abdulbaki is the one that own your studio. Okay. I said to me, I don't know that one. Where did they hear that news from? There was a day I told them, Oga, came for Kasana, Chema studio in Anaka, she you understand that kind of thing.
All right. So love this that show. Let's go straight to social media platform where many of us know you as a stunt lady. You always like to crack jokes, post your photo shoot of customers online. But outside of your business, you're a funny person. Is it that you use that to generate fan base on social media? Because looking at your fan base right now, your followers are about 5,000 to 6,000 followers.
Really?
You don't
even know. I don't even look those things.
if you accumulate you on Instagram and on Facebook, you are approximately 5,000 plus followers. So
and this Facebook, I don't think it's up to 2 years.
That you open it, apart from the one that it was hacked.
Yes, it was hacked.
Yeah. So fan base, how social media, and then with your busy schedule, you still go on social media. Is it that your fan base are actually on your customers are on social media?
Okay. The thing is that entirely, I'm not the kind of person that mingle around with friends. I don't have much friends. I only have little and few. So the only place I drive joy in social media. Is in social media. I can just sit now like this. I just want to crack one joke. I will just go to social media and post something. The way you reply me, I respond to you. So I think I found my joy from that. Yeah. You understand? Sometimes some people even understand what is happening to me through my social media. Despite that is not the exact thing that is happening to me, but because sometimes you don't get somebody to say something to, you just go to social media and say one or two things.
So actually that means there are times that you don't have fuel, that you post fuel.
Hey, see, the problem with that fuel is a big problem to me. Now I have 2 studios and I have a small car that I'm managing. Every day I have to fuel my 2 studios. Wow. You know how much is fuel now? Every day at least though, if I buy fuel at least from each studio, maybe 4K from each studio, that is 8,000 naira. Then in my car again, you can calculate that money every day. Let's say the tutu studio every day is 4,000, 8,000 times 31 days. Wow.
Somebody's salary.
You understand?
Wow.
Again, transportation becomes problem to me because sometimes I have to go outside job that I cannot use keke or something. I have to use my car for mobility. And to fuel car now, we all know how it is. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Sometimes the thing I hate in my life is buying fuel. Seriously, at this moment, so the only thing I hate. If you give me fuel at this moment, it's as if you have given me something precious.
Oh, I'll dash you one bucket of fuel. All right, so quickly, let's go to the main point. Reason why we are here: youth and empowerment, youth and entrepreneurship. Youth in Niger State, youth in Minna, precisely youth in Minna. They believe politics is the game. They believe politics is where to make money, where to just live large. and then they depend on government appointment, political appointment, and the rest of them. What do you have to say, or what advice do you give to Niger State youth, Mina youth precisely?
I've always said it. Even if you have something doing, even if you are a politician, even if you are a government, a civil servant, have a business doing, it will help you. It will help you a lot in this life. Because you cannot depend on that thing you are doing alone. If you go to your work and come back, you have to face your business. Sometimes while you be at work, you have staffs in your business environment, and allowed to be entering your phone. Is that not a plus for you?
Yeah.
You understand? It's a way of developing your own life, not to depend on others. It will reduce give me. It will bring a lot of respect to you. You understand? And this issue of politics and social thing, somehow I get engaged into politics. Sometimes you see me running out of it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to depend on it. I don't want to be somebody inside it, doom. You understand?
Yeah, I get.
Because something that have to do with respect, I like it. I like to respect myself, and I like getting that respect back in return. Today, what's the occupation you say is the politician?
Every youth.
See, let's just say it today. We all know most of our politicians. Once you are out of that seat, you become useless. You become terrible. Even somebody who is just handling a small business will become more than you. You keep on begging from here to here, from that office to that office. And even when you are a politician, you have a business that you were keeping to yourself, a business that pays you again. Even after going out of power, you still have something to go in with. Seriously, our Mina people, we don't like working. Sorry, Niger State. No, not Niger. Let me say Mina. Because I don't say Niger, we have villages around, which we know farming is their occupation, and it pays them a lot. And it's just like entrepreneur. You farm and get it, and you sell it tomorrow and get your gain.
Yeah.
So I can say that one are entrepreneurs. Mina precisely. Wallahi, we don't like working. Every year I used to take scholarship of students, three students. 6 students. It's 2 times in a year. Beginning of the year and middle of the year, I take 3. You understand? Even when I broadcast it, you hardly see 1 or 2 who are willing to do the work and come for it.
They only want quick money.
You understand? And when they come, they won't be more than 1 month. They will be tired of coming. They will leave.
Or they will say they've already. I sabi.
You understand? May I go start my own? When they go now, they begin to do rubbish. They will not reach anywhere. They will quit. You understand?
Yeah.
We need to sit down and talk to ourselves. And again, a very important something. A very, very important something. We that have children at home, it is very important that your child, as your child is growing up, in fact, your child is like from 7 years old, ask him, apart from school, what do you want to be doing to get money? Enroll your child in entrepreneurial skills. Let them go and learn these things. Let them go and learn this handwork. It pays a lot. Tomorrow, even after school, he has something to do. I was talking to one of my friends, she said, yara na suna zuwa makaranta sai 5 suke tasowa ba lokaci na ce ke zaki nemi lokaci na ki je makarantar su. Go to their school and tell their teachers, no, school is not only the key. We also want them to go and learn skills. Please, when it is 3 or 4, dismiss my child. Sometimes they go to Islamia. So divide it. Let them go to school and close by 2. Look for Islamia that start from 3. Let them close by 4.
5 or 4.
Let the child come back home. 4 to 6, he go for his own handwork. Or you make handwork purely weekend. The one you want. But let your child work skills. Let him learn skills. When I was growing, my parents, may God bless them. May God bless my parents. In fact, in my house, nobody learned entrepreneur, and me just a learner. Now me they learn the entrepreneur. My mom was so concerned about me. She took me to tailoring. I told her this one is not my own. Catherine, I say I have sabi and I did not sabi. I just know how to mix the cake. I say I have sabi because I know deep inside me I am not patient to start doing that cake before do it smoothly. I am not patient. I told my mom, yeah. She know I don't know. She know I don't know much about it. Yeah. But at least I don't get the one carry girls bounce. Fine, yes. It's okay. You understand? Yeah. She enrolled me in different business. My mom was an entrepreneur. She is a nurse and she's an entrepreneur. She needs this sweater. You know now. Yeah. She needs this sweater. But you know what? I never even have interest in doing my mom's work. When she's doing it, she won't even disturb because everybody has his own thing he wants. You understand? So I have learned a lot of things in life. But at the end, I didn't go with those ones. I found myself in photography. I always say photography chooses me. I didn't choose it. Yeah. It chose me and I follow it.
So every youth in Mina should have something to do.
Should have something
to do.
Stop depending on government. Stop depending on your parents. Stop bothering people. Sometimes it is necessary
they
to
bother
ask
you
one
online.
or two people.
Please tell me urgent 2K.
You understand?
I'm broke.
Sometimes it's urgent to ask. But like somebody like me, if I will ask you for money, you know I need it.
Yes.
And you know I'm not gonna do extravagant issues with it.
But when I don't know where you actually what you work, how you do,
you understand?
And then you just ask for money, I'll start wondering why do I want to give you money?
Me, I used to say it too. Even if I have a boyfriend, that's why they know that I am not the materialistic person. There's nothing a guy can give me that cannot afford it to myself. They knows it. But if I get boyfriend no they give me 5K. Boyfriend no they give me 10,000. No, that is just it.
Yeah.
No, they give me 10,000. No, they give me 50,000. That is just it.
Yeah.
They know what I want.
Yes.
If a guy will give me money, he knows what I want. If you don't have what I want, he rather keep it to himself until when he have what I want. You understand? And I am not the one pushing him to give me what I want, but because he values me.
Yeah, and he knows
what I want. Yeah. He knows how. You understand? Even if you didn't give me, you know that I don't talk. You understand? So if you want to give me, you know you have to give me something big. So that's also a plus to me than.
All right.
Understand?
Let's talk about customers. Let's quickly tell you to give a shout out to your customers. Let them come and check your ways. Now you've opened a new place. You've expanded. Say hi to your customers.
Before saying hi to my customers, I want to tell you some challenges with customers. We have a lot of challenges with customers, especially me that is a woman. Sometimes you see somebody from nowhere just have hate for me. Sometimes I don't even know the person. Just like have hate for me. Sometimes someone will say, sometimes somebody will come to my shop and sit there but they say you are harsh. You understand? Because sometimes I will see my customers, they are looking at me. I will say, until I be out, come say ke kallo na kice wallahi antin na son ga miki wani amince mini wallahi na ji labarin ki amma ba su yi labarin nan inda ya kamata a yi shi ba. Ce me ya faru? An ce wai kina you are too harsh. They say you don't tolerate people. They say you are this, then I laugh. I say if you don't come close to somebody, you will not understand. I have two faces. I have the face I go out with. I have the face you meet me with. Because I am going into people, you don't expect me to say, I am a woman.
You should act like one.
You understand? I am a woman. Apart from being a woman, I am a journalist. I should be able to set myself. In any environment I found myself. Yeah. You understand? And customers are difficult to deal with. Gaskiya da Allah. Customers are difficult to deal with. That's why we always appreciate them. But you know now, when I was growing, I don't get. See, when I was growing, I don't get.
My viewers, I hope you don't want to hear the story of how Halima started her life when she was a young lady. But anyway, let's leave that stubborn part of Halima.
But when I found myself in business, I'm mellow.
All right, so talking about you, let's talk about the funny aspect. How do you always feel when I post old pictures of you on your birthdays? How do you always feel? Because those were your stubborn reality days, and I still have them on check. How do you feel when I always post those kind of pictures?
I was like, Rilwan, what's happening? What did I do you? Must you expose me? I'm not a big girl. Allow me to free my big girl like that now. Also bring out the other
The
side.
stomach.
You understand?
Yeah, but
So-
it still grows with you. But thank God,
Yeah.
you have actually come to be someone who is actually matured and
Seriously.
using your stubbornness to
Seriously.
get what you want.
Seriously.
So, lastly, shout out to your customers and then social media handles, phone numbers, so that we can say bye bye to them all.
I want to appreciate my customers. I've always done that and I will never stop doing that. You guys have been great. Without you today, I will not be where I am today. You have seen other people to patronize, but you chooses me. You chooses my brand every time and all the time. We really appreciate you and we are working towards to better, beautiful images for you.
All right.
We really
So-
appreciate you and your pocket will never dry.
So, how do we meet you? Social media platforms.
Okay, on Facebook, I have 2 accounts on Facebook. I have that of Pure Love Photo Studio, and I have my own personal account that is Halima Mama. In all the 2, you can get me. But if you want to get me faster on Facebook, get me on Halima Mama.
Okay.
Instagram account is Pure Love Photo Studio. Pure Love #Photo Studio 03. In TikTok, you get us on Pure Love Photo Studio.
Wow.
And which channel again? That are the 3 major handles I use: Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Okay.
Then WhatsApp, I have to have your number before I can advertise myself.
Yeah.
A special thanks to Relax TV. I really appreciate you for coming. This is actually a wonderful time for me. I want to say a very big thank you to you. May God continue to shower you with that wisdom, because you're doing a lot of good work out there.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you and bye.
Welcome back from that great insight interview coming in from our CEO of Pure Love Photography, Halima Mamman. Now we all know how it went, how it became for her, from diamond photography to creating her own ultimate photography with someone else. At the end of the day, she had to break in and come to become a self-made photographer by creating her own Pure Love Photography. And right now, she is paying dues. You can be like Halima Mamman. You can be yourself. What do you wish to become in life? You can start it right now with just a little token. Talk to yourself. Remind yourself that you have something to achieve in this life. Don't forget, time waits for no one. And that is the size of the show today. Do join us again for another exciting moment, and also we'll bring into you another exciting, young, talented celebrity who has made it in life and is giving back to the society. My name has been Ruben Musagahu, and I am saying do enjoy the rest of the day.